time nation. I almost messed up that. So today I am going to be making a lip balm. It's actually really simple and really quick. This has no heat, but you can use heat, but I'm not using heat because it's really simple and it's really fast. So the first thing you're going to want to do, if you have long hair, you should put it up so it doesn't get into the mixture. Let's go over things you're going to need. The main ingredient is you're going to need petroleum jelly. This is good for moisturizing, so it's good for the lips. I use this more than just my lips. I actually take a little container of it and put it for my lips, and then for my legs, after I'm done shaving, I put it all over my legs, and before I go to sleep, I do my elbows and my knees. So this is really good for moisturizing. You're going to need something to mix everything in. You are going to need a spoon, or a fork, whatever you have to mix. You're going to need any old eyeshadow, and then after you're going to need any lipstick. Of course, it should be old. And then you're going to need something to scrape it with. I have an X-Acto knife, and don't worry, all this stuff is clean before I use it. So now the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to take some petroleum jelly. Here comes Samantha. You want to take some petroleum jelly, not a lot, depends on how much you're making. I had a spoonful last time, but I'm only going to do a little bit because I actually don't wear colored lipstick or anything. So I'm not testing this out. She is, because I don't wear colors. So I'm only going to make a little bit just to show you guys that it's really simple. And this is if you don't have lipstick and you're in the go and you have eyeshadow and some petroleum jelly, or this can work with the regular chapstick too if you have clear chapstick. So I have my old my old color palette. This is the LA Colors, and they don't have names on it, but I'm gonna take the purple, and the purple is already cracking, so I'm not gonna be able to tilt it that much. But it's this color right here, and I like to use dark colors, so that's why I'm using purple. So what you're gonna want to do is take something sharp and start scraping all the eyeshadow. Now make sure, since we're not using heat, you have to crumble these into fine little pieces because we're not using heat. Sorry, Mom's here.
Too late now.
Sorry, we're talking about Christmas presents. Sorry, my mom came in talking about Christmas presents and what I wanted. So I was just telling her something that I liked. So now that we have our petroleum jelly in here, what we're going to do is, I already have the color chopped up, and like I was saying, make sure it's really fine. I have it cut fine. I'm using this color just because since we're not using heat, the color is not going to melt in with the petroleum jelly. So we want this to be as fine as we can possibly make it. So now what we're going to do is just put the color. Samantha has to she has to hold the camera because the stand we were using is not working. So now the color depends on how dark or how much pigment you want in it. I'm just going to use...
you just scrape it?
Yeah. So I'm just scraping the rest of this because there wasn't a lot of the color left. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it in. So now what you're going to do is, after you have all your color, you're going to want to start to mix. And you're going to want to mix until everything is combined. And if you use food coloring, you can also use that with the petroleum jelly. I'm just using an eyeshadow because it's already in a part of the makeup family, so that's what I'm going to use. And I feel like if you're going to use food coloring, it might stain your lips just a little bit. So with just that little bit of eyeshadow, I have this color. And it's really shiny. And I'm going to put the light on it so you guys can see better. Swatch it on my hand instead of Samantha's lips because that's weird. And it won't look good on her lips.
Why did you need the lipstick?
Oh yeah, that's for another project. Okay, ready? So this is swatch. Yeah.
Who's Kelvin Javier?
Who? I don't know Kelvin Javier.
It's on your kick. Oh, Kelvin.
Xavier. Okay, so this is the same method. So you can use any color of these to make a chapstick or a lip balm or a lipstick for when you're in the hurry. Or if you don't have eyeshadow, like some people, you could take some petroleum jelly.
And just mix it with your lipstick.
Yeah. So I'm just going to wipe this off.
No, you just wasted it.
You can use it if you want to. Okay, so now you're going to take some petroleum jelly. Now this, I kind of think you need heat for, but it depends on what kind of lipstick it is. If it's a hard lipstick, I would melt it because it's wax, so you can melt it. But if you're like me, and this lipstick is really soft, because we have soft lipstick, you can just...
No, not the beautiful lipstick. Nesway, can I cut it? So satisfying.
You can just take it, and then just take as much as you need.
Satisfying. Oh my god, that was so satisfying.
Now this is more nude, so it's going to be closer to our color of our lips. So this would be like a chapstick. But so with this, we have a lot of lipstick, so you can take as much as you want. So now all you're going to do is mix it the same way you did with the eyeshadow. But again, I think you should melt this. But the eyeshadow, you don't really need to melt it, but with this one, I think you should. Oh, you could have just said you wanted to see it. See, so this was more of a nude color, but you can see
that's a nice color.
it turned into like a pinkish color. So now you just want to make sure you get all the color mixed. You see that there's still some white. So we're just going to mix that.
Who's 11, 3, 16? Who's 11, 3, 16?
Sunny. So now we're going to swatch this. I think I'm going to show you guys this on Samantha's lips. See, it's a very just shiny, glossy color. So this will happen when you use lipstick. So I'm going to let Sam try this on her lips. This looks a little awkward, but...
If you guys don't like the taste of baby, then I wouldn't recommend this for you.
Now, I'm just saying that this, my kind of not coconut oil, my kind of petroleum jelly is lavender, so that's what it smells like. But I have coconut, sorry, keep on saying coconut. I have petroleum jelly that smells like coconut oil, and that's really, really good. So if you're going to use petroleum jelly, I suggest you get ones that has a smell rather than no smell, because this smells like baby powder, and it's not a bad smell. It smells good, but I like the one that I have with coconut. But this is what my mom got, so this is what I'll use. It still smells good. So you have two methods.
It smells like I just bit into Brennan's diaper.
No. So you either have this or you have the eyeshadow. I kind of like this better because it's more of a nude, but you can use whatever you want, and that's it. Bye, guys.